Hi there, it's Karen Abrams, and welcome to Tuesday Tune Up. Ooh, I'm going to even actually tune this up a little bit. Bring this down. That's always kind of cool to do. Now, where's my face? Today, we're going to talk about making better decisions, bringing more confidence into your decision making. And so, what a perfect way to start! I changed my mind right at the end. Um, so we're going to start the way that we normally. Actually, let me start this way. It's so interesting with the advent of AI in so many things in so many of our lives now that what started coming to me was that people's intuition is going to be unpracticed, more unpracticed, because we're going to keep going to AI to ask us, what should we do about this? What should we do about that? And for some things, obviously, it's going to be fantastic in data processing, fantastic things. And it might help us make better decisions too in some forms in places that we're not, you know, that well versed in. Absolutely. And in other places, it's just taking away our practice in having our own knowing what to do and in any situation. So I thought this would be an interesting thing to do. So let me come into your space and there we go. So feel that, or you may not, and that's all okay. We're going to start with the way we always start, which is let go of, would you like to let go of all the energy that you've picked up that doesn't belong to you, that never belonged to you from our crazy collective right now? Just say yes. Whew. And we can do this because when we use theta healing, our minds are talking to our bodies. When we get it, when we slow down into that brainwave. And so you can release emotions from you. And with theta, the awesome part about that is that it's being replaced with unconditional love and understanding and compassion. So out with the spinach, in with the ice cream. So here we go. Perfect. All right, my friends, that's awesome. Okay, so all that energy that never belonged to you, I can feel it like coming off the back of my heart and lower, like the back of my lungs and my kidneys too. Kind of interesting. So, and then let's do the same with telling your mind, having your mind tell your body what to do, and let go of all of the electromagnetic frequencies and radiation that you're picking up from all of the technology. So that's the way we can use that intention to lead it out of our bodies. Beautiful. Yay. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So when we get into decision making, this is an important part of life, right? It happens every single day. We're making decisions. And even when we don't make a decision, that's a decision. And so I actually think I want to start there because it's easy for people to stop making decisions right now because they just keep asking AI for everything. And so let's show you what it feels like to feel confident in your decisions, in decisions you make, that it's possible and safe too. It's also okay to make a mistake. And so let's show you what it feels like to let yourself off for mistakes. There we go. Sometimes I cough like the energy in my throat makes it tickle. There we go. And show you how to and what it feels like to allow yourself to make mistakes without taking them personally, okay? Because usually the things that cause us so much pain are things that we punish ourselves for, so we've never let go of that. So actually, and this is what messes with decisions, like at the foundation, right? You made a mistake, so now you can't be trusted. So first, let's show you. Let's find one. Think of one mistake you made that like kind of stuck with you somewhere, even if it was this week or maybe it was 50 years ago. I don't care when it was. And and there we go. So find it. You got it? Okay, so now let's give you the universe's perspective on that, which is the most loving perspective on that mistake that you made, and what you were meant to learn from that. and show you how to forgive yourself for that mistake. So forgiveness in this work is about letting go of the pain that you've caused yourself or other people have caused you. There we go. Beautiful. And just forgive yourself for that, because the most important thing to do right now is have the lesson and learn. That's what mistakes are for. Learning. Beautiful. Okay. And then show you that it's safe for you to have confidence in your mistakes, and because they're going to teach you what not to do, right? Or what you need to amend and do better next time. And also sometimes mistakes are there to teach you, how do you really treat yourself? Do you treat yourself with care? Do you treat yourself with understanding? You probably do with other people, but do you do with yourself, right? So let's just have the universe also and source just show you how to and what it feels like to be kinder to yourself than you've been, to be more nurturing to yourself than you've been. Do know that it's safe to do that. And know that it's also safe to bring your needs up here in the front. There we go. And also allow more abundance to come to you, more prosperity to come to you. That's safe to do. That it's possible to do. And also how to and what it feels like to recognize the prosperity that you already have in your life. And also recognize the freedom that you already have in your life. Because there's something about all of that that goes together in this being able to have confidence in your decisions. Because you already have it probably better than you recognize or take in. So let's just bring that in there. Beautiful. And it's also just give your permission to stumble around. You know, it's all right. You're just finding it, and that's fine. Awesome. All right, my friends. And let's also show you what it feels like to trust yourself from God's perspective and know that's possible and safe to do so. And honor yourself from God's perspective and respect yourself from God's perspective, and that all of those are safe. Both of those are safe and possible for you to do. Knowing that this is going to allow the flow in your life to get better. And that's what we want. That's what I want. That's my selfish desire for you, is to have more flow in your life. All right, my friends. And if you really want more flow in your life and you want to focus on it for a little bit, just wanted to let you know that tomorrow I'm starting my 4-week Momentum, Your Future Self Momentum by Design class, where we will be doing things like this, learning how to make decisions that you can support yourself on, to let go of mistakes, to allow more money to flow into your life, to bring more emotional steadiness into your life in a fast year. And mostly it's also about really focusing on what you want, because one of the things that I've noticed the most, and what the messages that are coming to me from my intuition, is stay focused this year, because we always do this by March, where we're at right now. We're letting go. We've let go of our resolutions for about 2 months now. And we're just back into, God, everything's the same. Why is it the same? I really wanted a different year this year. So the only way you're going to have a different year this year is if you have your intentions right up in front and get your focus back. And so all the things in life that help you drift off into everybody else's story, right? Somebody's got a need, something happened. There's a lot of legitimate things that happen that you're taking care of. So it's just still doing those, but then getting yourself to come back. And that's what this course is all about, so that you can create more flow, so that you can have what you want, because it's time. So the class starts tomorrow. I'm going to drop the link in the comments section. I hope you come. Let's have God give you a body healing here, and let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. And let's bring your consciousness. Imagine your consciousness was connecting up with the universe, and we'll bring it back into your body, through your crown, all the way through your body, all the way down the bottoms of your feet, down into the core of the earth. Touch that center core, and then bringing that Mother Earth energy back up the bottoms of your feet, filling up every single cell of your body with that grounding Earth energy all the way to the top of your head. All right, my friends. Until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. And check out and see if you want to come play with me tomorrow. Bye.